some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right. Well, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Having some slight technical issues, but we're good. No problems. We're good. Episode 6, about to be draft number 6, Bronze to Worlds. That's right. And we're going pretty well so far. We're about to do our 6th draft. We're more than halfway through Gold. We're currently Gold Tier 2. Of course, we are drafting Dominaria United, which is, of course, the new set, as well as the set for Worlds for me, which is very, very important. And I feel like we had a lot of fun so far. We had quite a variety of different decks, just kind of cool. And we're just get right into the game, and we're going to battle and do our thing here. If it's the first time you hit that follow button, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, Bronze to Mythic, the show, we go all the way from Bronze 4 to Mythic. Very important run. I want to remind everyone that the line is 21.5. I forgot to set the line in the first draft. You can call the over or the under if you'd like. But the line is always 21.5 drafts to Mythic. And look, Draftsman's working. There we go. So you got the full Draftsmith working here. You get the LSV rankings on the top. That's that static number right there. And the bottom number is a dynamic number based on machine learning. So check that out. Draftsmith, download Untapped for free. Use my link, please. Exclamation point Untapped in chat. So we've got some removal spells here. We got Prayer of Binding, which is quite good. We've got Extinguish the Light, which is also quite good. We got the Warren Chief, which is kind of cool. Tolarian Terror is pretty sweet. We're going to also give us just Binding or Extinguish the Light here. Binding is more splashable. This is a very splashy format. So I think I want to take Binding here, because the cards are obviously very, very similar. This thing gains 2 life, which is pretty sweet. Can exile anything. This only kills creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I'm taking the splashable card here. Just gonna keep things nice and open, nice and flexible. Passing Extinguish the Light and the Mon. I don't think this card's that good. But yeah, Prayer of Binding is pretty sweet. So I'm in. Sign me up. And we get past a pack with a rare missing. We've got a Protect the Negotiators, which was in our last pack also. This card's pretty sweet, actually, for kind of like a go wide blue-white deck. We've got the Storm Runner here, which is pretty sweet, but not really jiving with our first pick. We've got a Cavalier, which makes a token, which is super solid. We got the Root Weaver, which is obviously good if you are green. Rootwalla, Vine Wall, Phyrexian Espionage, Phyrexians.
We are the Borg.
Yeah, I guess any sound effects on the soundboard. You like that? And Spider Goblin. Yeah, I mean, this is all pretty reasonable stuff. I think I'm going to take the Cavalier here, probably. Cavalier or Root Weaver. And then we don't necessarily want a green card. Just keep it nice and open. We get a white card, just take a white card. No card here jumps out at me as, like, super exciting. Behemoth's, like, okay. Yeah, just the Cavalier. Just going to keep it open. And cool go white card also. All right, pack 3, we get past the Raven Man. It's meant for a 2/1. Beginning of each end step, a player discarded a card this turn. We make a bird. You can also just discard cards from your opponent, which is pretty sweet as well. We get Citizen's Arrest, though. Card's really, really good. Citizen's Arrest, Stall for Time, which I like a lot. Big fan of Stall for Time. And not much else here. So I think Raven Man is pretty sweet. I think this card's actually quite awesome. Even if you're just like activating it naturally and stuff. But I think we're taking the white card here. We already have 2 white cards. And Citizen's Arrest is a super solid removal spell. It's pretty hard to like not take a high quality removal spell. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, let's take the Arrest. All right, so we're mono white at present in this multicolored format. We got Bite down here. And the Marsh. This bag is bad. Choking Miasma, I think I'm saying that right, is pretty cool card, but obviously it's 2 colors we're not. There's a Haunted Mire, a Sunlit Marsh, the Benelish Faith Bonder, not very exciting. Bite Down is obviously fine, but we are no inkling that we're green just yet. The land is kind of safe, just like start taking dual lands and seeing where it takes us, which is kind of nice. I think it's Bite Down or the land. I kind of like Bite Down. I already have a lot of, we already have 2 removal spells. Let's take the land. Just keep it safe. All right, Skyrider's awesome. I like this card a lot. Oh, there's a Phalnix though. Felix.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
I think this card's freaking awesome. The Skyrider's really good too, though. honestly. Right now we have 2 rule spells. Phyrexian Rage is great too, actually. I like this card so much, but I'm thinking it's. I like building towards this card a lot, but yeah, I'll take the Skyrider here. Skyrider is like always fine and often really good. So, ooh, wow, okay, super late. Raph Brannigan here. I like this card a lot. Raph Brannigan's super awesome. 1/3 can draw cards, can pump the team. Like this card, even without the draw ability, just a 1/3 for 2. If it like has this the unicorn ability is pretty solid. But the fact that you ever draw a card, it's just awesome. Love it. I'm in. All right, so pretty easy Raph Brannigan. And now we're looking for some go widey stuff. We see a late Captain's Call here, which does fit the archetype pretty well with the Stalwart and the Cavalier. It's also a Herbalist, but I think I want to take Captain's Call. I've heard good things about Captain's Call. I've not cast this card yet, so I'm in. We get Raph Brannigan. We're going wide, folks. I wish I had that Phalanx back, but we got a Faithbonder, a Cavalier. White does seem pretty open. There's also a Writhing Necromass, but not really particularly good in our deck, so a Cavalier or Faithbonder. Pretty easy Cavalier, I think. All right, another Captain's Call. Woo! Mon Capitan. I don't have a good Captain soundbite. I'll have to get one of those, but
Still a piece of
what are you gonna do? I'm trying. Tolarian Terror is awesome, but not really the kind of deck we're building right now. So, Captain's Call it is. White is super open. There's a Root Weaver, which is a good card. Obviously, if we're playing green, which we're probably not, but Espionage, Ski Scavenger, both kind of eh. And then volume. I'll take the Root Weaver. It's a bear, worst case scenario. We'll let on bears. We're going to be obviously pretty hard up for creatures here. We're going to have as many as possible. So, all these cards terrible. So, all right. And Founding the Third Path. I mean, we're not taking any of these cards. This card probably isn't good either, but whatever. So, pretty interesting. See, was this flashback? Exile. This could flashback a Cavalier. Mill 4 cards. This card's pretty bad. So, all right, and then Meteorite, Thrill Possibility, sure. So, pretty interesting here in this very multicolored set to be almost mono white through pack 1. Kind of cool. Open up pack 2, and we see ourselves with a Defiler of Dreams, which we're going to read in 1 second if this freaking OBS keeps working. Defiler of Dreams, blue 3. It's a 4/3 flyer, which is quite good. And all your blue spells have Phyrexian mana, and if you cast a blue permanent spell, draw a card. The problem here is we actually don't have any blue cards. So, like, even though this card's pretty sweet, it's double blue, and we have no blue cards. So, I don't think we're taking this card here. Our deck is very white and very tokeny, which are both things that do not function well with this card at all. It's obviously a Phyrexian.
We are the Borg.
But we have Herbalist. Yeah, it's kind of just a 4/3 flyer in our deck. I think I want Herbalist here. I kind of want a 2-drop. It taps for things. Gains life. Yeah, I'm going to take the Herbalist here. The Fire Dreams, if we were heavy blue, could be really, really good, but we have literally no blue cards yet. So, another Captain's Call. Wow. I think we're just going all in. Just going to play a million Captain's Calls. Just kind of do it. Tolarian guys are sweet also. Sprouting Goblin Infantry. What else are we doing with these tokens? We don't have any Mirror Enforcers yet. Like, what are our other payoffs for tokens? Not really sure. Yeah, maybe we have a Geyser here actually. Maybe I think the first Geyser is probably better than the third Captain's Call. Which we're kind of like lacking in the payoffs for Captain Calls, but let's take Geyser here. It's also a Peaks for our Skyrider, which is kind of cool, but let's take Geyser. It's a spell for our Raft too, so. Alright, another Cleaving Skyrider, and not much else for us. Funny, the Sleeper is actually pretty good in this deck, because if we have double Token Maker, and it's just like a fine 2-drop regardless. So it's funny how you end up like splashing a lot of colors in this format. Like you might end up splashing red and black in our blue-white deck, but like they're all off kickers, doesn't really matter. So very, very important to note the difference between splashing a color for a card and then splashing it for a kicker, because we can still play these cards without the kicker colors, whereas like you couldn't play a card like this without one of the colors. So take Skyrider. Skyrider pretty good with our tokens. So we got we got some stuff here. We got we have a Scion of Frava, which is very, very good with our Captain's Call tokens. We can always try a double splash. That could be a possible thing. We got Shadow Eye Priest, not very good. Otherwise, Dr. Evil, Molten Tributary is kind of cool. We have a Green Bear if you want to splash green also. Wow. A lot of directions we can go here. Given that, like... This card is pretty good. All of our tokens. I'm taking this card. I'm doing it. Okay. Queen Alenol of Rudark.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Yeah, Lander's interesting too. Shai's Aqua. This card's okay. It's not great. If you made to make a token, make more tokens. This is pretty sweet, actually. It's kind of like exactly where we're at. Yeah, I'm kind of in, honestly. I'm in. Let's do it. So now we're like white double splashing, it looks like. Another geyser, which is fine. We need some lands here. I've not taken lands high enough because we're kind of like trying to find our colors. Stall for Time or Herbalist. I like Stall for Time a lot, actually. I'm a big fan of Stall for Time. Herbalist is good, but I think Stall for Time is actually just great. Alright. We got a land here. We got a Radiant Grove. Ship it. Lookout is good, but we probably can't cast a double blue card, so pretty easy land here. Radiant Grove. Tolarian Terror and some Garbo here. We're not playing any of this stuff. We could play a Terror, I guess, honestly. We are playing a decent number of spells, so... Take the Terror. Gaia's Might, Scatter, Drawbridge. These are all cards I don't want to play, really. We got Meteorite, Turtle. Whatever. These cards are whatever, honestly. Axe. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay. So we definitely need some fixing. I don't think we're playing this card, but we need fixing pretty bad. Let's see how pack 3 works out for us. Oh no, Shieldred. That's the one color we're not. We're literally green, white, blue, red. That's okay. We'll live. We'll live. We have a Wooded Ridgeline here, which can help get our red kicker on this or be a green land. Otherwise, there's Tail Swipe, which isn't great for us. There isn't much here, honestly. Heard this card is bad, so it's a loss. Yeah, all right. I get it. I missed the mark on this one. I understand, all right? I think the Wooded Ridgeline here. I can't talk today. Yeah. There you go. In live drafting, no. So hate drafting is almost never worth it. Because so many things need to happen for your hate draft to actually matter. If you're in an 8-person pod, you need to play against the person who has the card, and then need to draw it, and then need to cast it, and it needs to actually matter in the game, which is pretty unlikely. So, but obviously here on Arena we're playing out of pod anyway. So, all right, no white cards here for us. Take up a shield's okay, but there's a Frostfist Strider, which is really, really good, but probably pretty hard to cast. If it's a team draft, sure, but no one knows what a team draft is anymore, so no money drafts anymore. All right, kids these days have no idea what's going on. Bite Down Terror, Frostfist Striders. The area is actually pretty good too. I don't know what to take here, honestly. We're like double splashing, so the double blue card doesn't really work. And at least this card's castable. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure what the right pick there was. All right. Take the land. And then I see we're not playing Miss Marsh, probably. Join Forces, Coral Colony. It's a 1/4 defender. Heroic Charge. Charge is like, whatever. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 2-drops. Our curve's a little high, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Curve is definitely a little high. Honestly, Colony's not the worst. Just like blocks early. Everything else here is pretty mopey. I don't think Joint Forces is that good. Yeah, I'm not like thrilled about it, but another Radiant Grove, sure. Slimefoot Survey, Tortoise. We have enough playables, right? We have enough playables here, I think. We can play the Figment if we need to, you know. All right, take the Grove. And reinforcements is sweet. It's funny because this guy's also sweet, but I think reinforcements is better in our deck. So it's so funny how Raise the Alarm would be strictly better in this format because of how it works with Wrath. And like, but whatever. Reinforcements is cool. Root Weaver is kind of cool too, but whatever. So 2-drop, which we really need another Root Weaver. Sweet. All right, so we are sort of like Bant token stuff. Love Song of Night and Day. I think the one Destroy Evil is totally fine. It's a spell also. And I doubt we're playing Grotto, but we'll take it just in case, I guess. Take up the Shield is fine. I don't think we're playing this card, but sure. Right now we're at, let's see, 3 Radiant Groves. Yeah, we're a little lighter on blue sources than I would like, but very happy we didn't take any double blue cards because they would be totally uncastable in our deck. Destroy Evil, double Root Weaver, reinforcements. Got a cut. We have Prayer, Captain's Call, Scion. I don't think Terror is very good in our deck. We have like a decent amount of spells, but okay. Cavalier, Stall for Time. I guess Scout the Wilderness is pretty bad. All right, pretty cool deck, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, our deck is kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. I'm not sure if it's good or not. And Drasma kind of likes it. Agrees. Bant is the way to go. Let's take a look at our deck here. I'm gonna turn this chat. I'm sorry, my OBS did an update and screwed all my buttons up, so I'm lost without my buttons. If you ever wanted to know how important my Elgato stream decks are to my streaming, very, very important. The buttons aren't working for OBS. All the OBS buttons aren't working because of the OBS update, so I can't control anything with my stream deck. Therefore, I am freaking lost here, scrolling through things, trying to make things work right. All right, so let's take a look here and look at what we got. We have 25 cards. How many spells do we have? We have 3 instants and 5 sorceries. It's not really enough for terror, I don't think. Let's get the terror. There's 24 cards. Great curve. We're splashing for... We're not playing Scout the Wilderness, actually. Let's get rid of this card. So we need to add a card, probably. Also, I wanted to play... I could play the Terror. If Terror costs 5, isn't that bad? It's pretty good, actually. This card's sick. Like, just totally sick. Just like 5 mana for a 5/5 ward's like just good, you know? So I think I'm in with that, actually. So only other options here are like, you know, Divination, Faith Bonder, etc. So I'm in. I think 24 is fine. Our curve is pretty low. Not thrilled about Haunting Figment, but whatever. Honestly, it's a creature. Coral Colony is not great either, but it's also a creature. Maybe the Coral Colony could go. Yeah, I don't think I should need Coral Colony. It's really need defense. We could play one of these Faith Bonders, I guess. It does give it, you know, we can tap all of our tokens for it, I guess. It's kind of cool, so. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, it's been fun so far. We're on draft number 6. We've come out of every draft with something kind of very different, which is sweet. We're like a Bant tokens deck this time around, which we didn't really expect at all, which is kind of cool. So I've been enjoying it. Yeah, our red sources for Skyrider is we only have 1. Are we playing the... I don't think we're playing the Grotto. Grotto's pretty bad, I think. We aren't playing this card, are we? Scout the Wilderness. We're playing Mountain. This card's like maybe fine. Cutting the card, you took over a payoff for the Go Wide White deck. Okay, what are you talking about? What card? Grotto is not very good. It is very, very inefficient, and the scry is like kind of cool, but yeah, I guess we'll try this card. It does seem pretty on plan what we're doing. Stall for time. We just cut the crappy 2-drop. Where is he? The Fate Bonder. Fate Bonder's okay. Figment's kind of like iffy. Oh, charge? Yeah, charge, cool. I don't know if we need charge to break through, though. We have a few cards to break through with. I don't know. This card seems big. Am I playing a Mountain is the question? I don't know. So, like, am I going to have 1 red source for these Skyriders? Not sure. Take up the shield is fine. Herbalist, reinforcements, double Root Weaver, destroy evil. Just cut this stupid card. Cut this stupid card, and... What's up, Paul? So we're going to go... Right now we have 1. I guess we're, like, pretty light on blue. Blue's, like, more of a splash. Let's not play this 2-drop. Let's play the Faith Bonder over. I kind of want to try this card and see how it is, honestly. I haven't cast it yet. So, right now we have blue cards are Wrath, Geyser, Aeronaut, Terror. Who was that? Ill, thanks so much. You're great. Our green cards are... I don't like splashing for Scout, but it does... I mean, we'll probably never play it for 3, but 5 mana to... that's pretty bad. I just got this card. This card sucks. All right, and then we'll add... what are we going to add? Play Gardener, I guess. Gardener's not great, but it's certainly castable. And sort of fits the bill. Sure, let's try this. Alright, so we're going to play... Now we're not playing a mountain. Our only red sources are Gardener and Ridgeline, which is fine, honestly. This card's just fine as a 2-2 flyer for 3. And then triple Radiant Grove for a lot of green. Probably like 1 forest, like 3 islands maybe. No, having no blue duels sucks. So we definitely could have done better on our duels. Yeah. What do we do on this card? I don't know. Just like so bad, you know? Like just like not a very good card. I guess we're gonna like be kind of slow and grindy though. So maybe we... Yeah, let's try it. Let's play Scout. No, let's play Gardener. Back and forth and back and forth. Ridgeline, Triple Grove. I don't think I want to play Grotto. I like to play some plains here. And play a couple... Probably want like 3 islands. Maybe 4. And then we need... we're very white. Do you want a mountain? I don't think so. If there's no way to find a mountain, we don't want a mountain. So no mountain. And then we'll play some forests. Maybe like 1 forest. If even, honestly. We only have 4 green cards. 4 forests, 4 islands. A bunch of plains. Our groves are all white. So we have 10 white. We have 5 green. Let's do 9. 9 white, 5 green, 5 blue, 1 red. This is a mana base here. It's kind of fun. Definitely a cool one. All right, let's take a look here. Grotto. Yeah, I think we're good. This is our deck. So, pretty cool one here. I'm not going to lie. This is our deck, folks. Draft 6, Episode 6, Bronze and Mythic. Time it is, folks. It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. All right? We getting 7 wins, yay or nay. We're currently in Gold Tier 2. 7 wins, yay or nay. You two folks, take a second. Pause the video, liking it along the way, of course. Why wouldn't you like the video? And leave a comment, believer or non-believer, all capital letters. Looks like it's 7 wins, yes or no. What do you think? All right, and let's get right to our games, and we'll see how it goes. All right, place those bets. 50-50. I mean, that's how it works, right? Either you win or you lose, right? 50-50. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Hand is good, colorful. And keep this. Kickers for days. Right down the middle. Keep. We want a blue, but otherwise our hand's fine. Removal spell, we can stall for time. Alright. Wooded. He wanted to say rigid wood line. I don't know what's wrong with me, honestly. Swamp. Alright, no 2-drop here. So let's see how we do this. Let's get chat back in here. I can make this chat work. Give me 1 second. My buttons aren't working right now, so I gotta try somehow operate without my stream decks. The OBS integration, OBS updated and screwed everything up. Phyrexian Rager off mono black. Cool. Let me draw a Cleaving Skyrider. Alright, we're gonna say go here. We might just need a Skyrider and trade here. I'm just kind of like not just take a bunch of damage for the next like 10 turns. If we had a guaranteed blue source, I could just cast this next turn. I'd be happier with it, but I guess we're not gonna block. We're just gonna play a Skyrider, but alright, take 2. Mono black coming at us. Eerie Soul Tender. Mill 3. They mill over 2 red sources and a double red card. Perfect. Alright, let's cast our Cleaving Sky. You're gonna cast this, right? What if we just like really delay? I'm just gonna chill actually. I'm just gonna untap, use stall for time and try and find lands, and set up our 6 mana Necrotals. Yeah, just say go. Perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna stall for time. This card's freaking great. I like this card a lot. Get that value, folks. A 2-2 flyer right now doesn't really do anything for us. So let's just get our value. Alright, stall for time. 3 mana draw card, gain 5 life. We'll take that. There's a chance you might need to Skyriver and take up the shield on defense. I don't like it all, but Monstrous War Leech. Alright, let's kill that. Let's get this thing out of here. So fire up our Citizen's Arrest. They're still mono black. We draw a Deathbloom Gardener, which can, in theory, block this, but if things go... Actually, we do have Indestructible and Lifelink also. The problem is if I play the Gardener, they have a -X effect. It's pretty disgusting for us. We take 1,000 damage next turn. So, Gardener here, plus take up the shield, is really good. Block this thing, Indestructible, yada, yada, yada. But if they have, like, the -2/-2, or they play a red land and go +2/-2, we take 9 damage and probably can't recover. I mean, maybe we can recover. I mean, we do have Skyrider to kill this and block this next turn. I'm going to go for it. I don't know. I hate playing pump spells defensively. We could just arrest the leech and just say go. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna be greedy. So they haven't had to use anything to interact with us yet at all. So if we try and go for the trick and they blow us out, it's pretty awful. So take 5 here. Set up Skyrider. Take 5, no problem. Caves of Koilos. Oh, Captain's Call. Alright. That's annoying. Sure. Stop playing things! Alright. Maybe we're in trouble now. We draw a Scion of a Fraba. Alright, well now I can, like, Skyrider, kill this, block one of these. We're taking 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was pretty bad for us. Playing 4 cards in one turn. 4 creatures in one turn, I mean. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Took the greedier line here for sure. What's up, Grand? Resub, thanks so much. 13 months. Lurking. What is going on here? Blightning? Alright, discard Aeronaut Gardener. Shit. It's pretty bad. Oh, I couldn't kick it. Never mind. We're right. We're good. Couldn't kick it. Alright. Skyrider time. If they have 2 cards in hand. Going for the Mind Rot. Block one of these. Alright, we're still alive. What's the follow-up? We draw a land, we can go this thing and take up the shield. Hello? Oh, you're good. Order Root Weaver. I don't hate that, actually. So you can play this and then have the trick up, which I kind of like. When I kill the Rager with the RTB. What's RTB? Folks, try and keep your chat as like simple as possible, all right? If I have to decipher what you're saying in chat while also playing a game, it's going to be difficult. So... Yeah, we're just going to play the Root Weaver, pump the Skyrider, say go, with the trick up, and 2 good blockers. Cleaving again just kills the 2/2, blocks 2/1/1s. We go to 5. I guess it's not bad either, honestly. But I mean, we can cleave something better later, though. It's tough because like they have 2 cards that they haven't used for a while, but they're like, probably just red cards. So like. Yeah, I'm gonna Root Weaver. Root Weaver. Take it. Put the counter on the Skyrider and just say go. And now I have 2 blockers and a trick and some life gain also. The fear is if they just like draw red, play a really good card, but Remember, folks, try and use they in chat if you can. We don't know who's across that screen. Root weaving, sky riding, scioning, splattering. Spider Goblin's a good card name. All right, here we go. Here comes the Rager. All by its lonesome. I mean, I'm blogging, so what do you got? It's nothing. Other ways to sacrifice Spider Goblin? I'm going to find out. I kind of wanted the life from the life gain, honestly, but the life link. So yeah, this is currently still a 3/3. So if they were able to, so they're going to sack the Goblin and try and kill this. I can still shield and it'll stay alive. So this is one of the things that I don't like about Arena. Trying to show the damage, it like shrinks the actual number. This card's toughness is not 1, it's 3. So they sack Spider Goblin here. I try to take up the shield. It'll still live because it'll be dying of damage, not of life loss. This is a tough one here. Warhorse is actually pretty huge. So sack this and try and kill my Sky Rider. The question is, do I care about this? This thing's pretty big. The Warhorse. If I save a Sky Rider, it'll be a 4/4 flyer, which does line up decently well. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. It sucks to not get the life link, but so now it's I guess it gets pumped too. So that part didn't matter. But all right, so now this is a 3. They pump it, and I get it response. They attack with. So the awkward thing here is that this thing will count the attacking creatures on resolution. So if I try and kill this, they can stack the creatures in response and have less stackers. This thing's going to be pretty big, actually. They can stack 2 creatures. The Sky Rider. I think we're going to play the Scion and just say go. This thing's pretty huge, honestly. Looks a lot better than I thought it would look on this board. Say go. We'll try and trade the 4/4 with the 3/3. That'll sack 2 creatures. 1, 2, 3. Tough game. They put a lot of stuff in play pretty early. The Mind Rock kind of hurt too, honestly. Captain's Call will be nice. There are certainly big draws. Here comes the Warhorse. All right, yeah, we're going to block with this and eat 2 of these 1/1s. Oh, fuck, I misclicked.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Will they go for it? Well, that's pretty unfortunate. What are you going to do? I said I wanted to block with the 4/4, and then I just hit the wrong button and it didn't happen. So, what are you going to do? All right, it happens. We're 0-1, and you can't stop misclicks, but you can control your game with Draftsmith. Brought to you by...
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. Know more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untap.gg.
So obviously that wouldn't happen in paper, but in paper you also will miss triggers and shit you would never miss on Arena also. So it's a give and take, you know. It happens. It happens. No blue again. Maybe we want a 4th blue source. We have what? We have 5 blue sources. Wow, I miscounted a blight pile. Right, so we have there's a blue source. Sick. So we're gonna just play the old Raph Brannigan, I think. Raph Brannigan shenanigans. Blight pile, 3 defender, it drains, doesn't drain actually. We're gonna play the Gleeful Spell Thief. Of course, we draw the card we can't cast off Island, which is fine. I guess we just say go. Just play tap land, say go. We have take up the shield if things go horribly wrong for some reason. Getting your mana right in this format is very, very important. And we're still figuring out how greedy we can be and so on and so forth. They got nothing? They got nothing. Alright, so... Could have Essence Scatter here, which would kind of suck. But... I think we're still just casting our spell. Yeah, we're not casting a spell, so... There's the queen. You got Essence Scatter or no? You do! It's fine. And we say go. They missed their 4th land drop and played 2/2 drops. So it's very, like, it's not the, you know, oh my god, they definitely have Essence Scatter here, as much as it could just be like they mulligan to miss land drops. So if they had played the 4th land and said go, I probably don't cast that there, because then it looks more like Scatter. But, alright, so they have Soul Tender, Spell Thief, Blight Pile. We have a Sky Rider we can't really use yet, and Take Up the Shield. If you cast Instant Spell, you may tap to attack creatures you control if you do draw a card. So I can actually use my shield here defensively, and if they do have a way to blow me out, I still draw a card at least, which I kind of like. So I'm just going to say go here. Can Sky Rider try and block this thing too, so let's go. It's coming in. Excellent. So we're going to go Sky Rider. Just cast it. Territorial Morrow. And then we're going to line up some blocks. And then we'll try and save Raph Brannigan, I think. So take up the shield on Raph. And we get to also draw a card here, too. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess not. Because they could have killed it in response. Alright, sure. It's okay. Like I've said many times in this show, I'm the kind of player that needs to make every mistake once. I need to see things happen to kind of, like, process them. So I didn't process the fact that, like, this triggers also. Therefore, they could kill it in response and blow me out regardless. So... Didn't end up mattering for us. We ended up being fine, but... Holy shit, I didn't read this card either. It's me, too? What?
Inconceivable!
I just figured it was only their stuff. That's busted. Alright. Man. I did not know how that card worked. Okay. Usually cards like this are only the things you control, right? Damn. Alright. That's fine. We can make this work. We have, wow, really? Damn. Alright, they got a Wormy. We're going to go Herbalist and Citizen's Arrest, I think. And we can say go. We're still in pretty reasonable shape, honestly. Kind of a cool card, jeez. Play Herbalist and Arrest the Worm. Every player is supposed to cast one target. Sure. All they're doing is make obvious spell. Alright. Huh. Yeah, alright, sure. Herbalist Arrest. Not a spell, since it's an ability on the aura. Alright, so we just say go. So Blight Pile's being a little annoying. They have their way to return their creature. They can return this tomorrow or whatever, but take 3. We can add we're gonna have Mind Shaper Kick. It's pretty good. Nothing guarantees me getting blown out more than saying, ooh, a cute commander card in my set review. There are a lot of commander rares in the set, alright? That most of X on them does not matter. Alright, so we got Cavalier, we have Root Weaver, we have Stall for Time. Whenever we cast a spell, we can tap a creature to draw. So we can, like... No, we're one short on that. One short on a lot. We have a 3-drop, and a 3-drop here, which kind of sucks. We could just stall for time on their turn. Draw a card. Draw another card. Keep these 2 tap for 2 turns. I don't hate that. Just build our board. Also, we can't play 2 spells, though. I like stall for time here. So then we'll draw a land. We can double spell next turn. I'll take it. So we're going to stall for time, draw 2, draw 1 off this, and Scry, which is awesome, also awesome. So we're going to do this. We're going to target definitely the Thief, which will not trigger because it's only single target spells. And then, is it Blight Pile or Vine Shaper Prodigy? The Prodigy will be able to attack for 2. This will not be able to attack at all. Better blocker. Yeah, let's target this. Let's target this. And we're going to tap 2. draw. We'll scry first or scry second. Draw Prayer Binding. Cool. Mesa Cavalier. I mean, I'd like to draw a Lamb. I think that's fine. It's pretty good, actually, right now against this Thief, so. Tap those. Draw a card. Definitely want to draw a land next turn if possible. This card's been freaking great so far. Draw 2 cards off ref. Oh, no. This card's insane. Return the Morrow to their hand. Sure. We draw a land. But now they have a 4/4 also. And the Morrow's a 6/6. Alright. Play land. We can just, like, Cavalier. Just 2 Cavaliers.
That still only counts as one.
Cavalier, go. Our intent to block the Bone Rattle. We have this Terror also. We can't play Terror and something else, though. Yeah, we'll just Cavalier. Play Cavalier. Play gain 2 life. Play Cavalier. Want to say Binding for the 6/6. No good attacks right now. We'll just say go. Probably take 4 if the Bone Rattle gets in. It's fine. Their deck seems good. These sort of like grindy Golgari decks seem very good. That was our first deck in this format. They got 1 card left. We have Prayer of Binding for 4 and Root Weaver for 3, which is good. This is going to trade here. So just cast Binding. We have white and green up, yes. Bind this bad boy. And then we can like Root Weaver, maybe counter on Cavalier, and then we'll enlist to attack. So counter here. They're at 23 and I'm at 14, so we're definitely not necessarily on the beatdowns here, but attacks are good. I like attacking. This is gonna untap 2. This stays back to block this. I want to gain a life with this thing. I could just enlist actually to gain. Maybe we'll do that. I'll enlist of attacking. Attack with this and enlist this. I kind of like this. Yeah, that's cool. So let's do this. They get a free attack with a 4/4 next turn, but I think that's fine. Can always jump it if we have to. Put it in the square, Crimson. Oh, God, I misclicked again. God. Unbelievable. Ugh. Alright, now let's enlist the token, which is fine, I guess. So, this is fine. We trade here, it's whatever, too. This attacks are more, regardless. Alright, whatever, sure, do this. That's fine. We draw that. The baby situation? Due in about a month. Baby coming. Baby is coming. Alright, so they're going to come in. We're going to block. Hopefully no trick. Alright, trade is good for us. Take 4, no problem. We're playing a 5/5, so the 4/4 is not going to matter much anymore. We still have Raph here. We have a activation here. We have cards to draw. We draw some spells. Pretty sweet. So, God damn it. Alright. This card's also really good. These grindy decks just seem really, really good. Like, just these commons that all just go 2 for 1 over and over and over again. It's pretty gross. Can attack with our Cavalier. Play our Terror. Let's attack for 4. I guess the Stalwart probably isn't blocking. I guess I have this thing too. It's a threat. So they can't even really block, honestly. Let's get the flyer. God, they have so much. It's unbelievable how much grind they have. Like, how do I ever get through all their cards? Playing a Terror. I guess this could block in here. Sure, let's have this. Maybe we should have gone for 5 because they couldn't double block. Yeah, that's fair, but you take a bunch, play Terror, and say go. Need some spells. Some spells to get our Raph Brannigan going here. Yeah, like just Bone Rattle, Possession, Prodigy, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, Micromancer's pretty cool. A Death Bloom Gardener. Alright, now we're kind of off the offensive. Not cool. Alright. Now we're at 7. 1, 2, 3. I can pump with the Wrath. Can't enlist your Vigilance attackers. And they're just kind of just popping off here. Just doing it all. Alright, we're gonna Root Weaver kicked. Put the counter on the Cavalier, I think, to try and trade with this thing. I'm not sure how we're gonna beat this flyer, honestly. Or this card. I don't know how we actually beat anything, honestly. I don't know how we ever beat them. Like, it feels like we can never win. Like, because eventually this is gonna die. They're gonna get back with this thing and just like get everything back again anyway. I just don't know how we ever win. Which is like pretty demoralizing, honestly. Our attacks here aren't great. We just say go. Yeah, my initial impression so far is that these green, black, X, whatever grindy decks seem like really, really good. Like they like actively just want this to die. Like they're actually just like throwing it away right now in theory. Fuck, unless I'm misreading this card. No. I mean, attempt to pump. I have not tried the wall deck yet. Nope. If they throw it away for actual nothing, maybe it's okay, but... Writhing Necromass, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good too. Tolarian Geyser. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. We can draw a card off that. So we can bounce the mass, gain 3, draw a card off Wrath. I still am not exactly sure how we're going to win this game. But they can copy it if I do that. Right. But the copy targets the Ivy, so whatever. It's fine. So we're going to bounce the Necromass. So if they want to, I guess they could draw a card off of it and bounce the Ivy and gain 3 life. Which is like, honestly, probably reasonable, but... Alright, we're going to tap our token, and I think our Wrath is definitely not blocking or attacking. Draw another Geyser. Wow. So now we want to try and do that next turn. Our attacks just aren't good, though. Like, because we don't want to try with the Death Toucher. And we don't want to... Yeah, we just have to say go, I think. I mean, I have the activation on this thing up, which is kind of cool, but... We're just, like, taking 2. I could activate the Wrath, attack with my 3/3s, which is not too bad. I think I like that, actually. Yeah, I think they should have bounced also, maybe. But we are at, and then now we're at 10, it's 5 attacks, so... They're just going to trade? Alright, so they're just trying to get the big trades going so they can get their graveyard stuff going also. Alright, I don't mind that at all. Now our 4/4 is ready to go. Necromancer's back. Only costs 3. And Soaring Drake. That's 2-turn clock, folks. That's not good. Actually, I'm sorry. We're going to get some life, so. Alright, let's Geyser. Kick it. Bounce Necromass. And then we're going to tap the 1/1 and the 2/4 and attack for 4. Draw Reinforcements. Cool. Reinforcements have arrived. That was a good draw also. Can I even attack, though? Not really, actually. We attack. They just, like, take it. Attack back for a bunch. So we just say go with Reinforcements and Evil up. We can draw a card. Alright, I guess. I mean, we're grinding. I don't know. I'm not sure, like, how exactly we're in this game still. And then we're also at double activation now for Wrath, too. No, we're not going to have Vigilance attacks. We want to cast multis on their turn. Attack for 4. Nope, just attack for 2, sure. Spell. It's funny because this spell only copies like pump spells, really. So that's when I get screwed up. All right, yeah, this card's great. So do this. Writhing Necromass. And Ike. Sure. Just like well-sized creatures, yeah. Alright, reinforcements. Dr. Evil. No, wrong button. Kill the Necromass. Tap 2, draw a card. This card's been awesome. Raph Brannigan here. Captain's Call. That's pretty cool too, honestly. All right. Right now we have double activation too. If I were just to pump twice and attack, what happens? It's a total power of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. It's 19 damage total. I always do it next turn also. And I also have a blocker now too. So I think it's just set up to we're going to win this game. This is insane. We're going to cast Captain's Call, draw 2. Draw 1, I mean, sorry. Draw Forest, okay. Play this thing. We have 10 mana available. And we just say go and just like double activate next turn. Just don't draw a kill spell for Brannigan. No kill spell for Raph Brannigan, please. This card's insane. I am super impressed. Don't you even say things like Infest here, right? The card in their yard is this thing. It can activate it to get back creature. Oh boy. Yeah, this has been awesome. Both decks are kind of just doing their thing. Something to be said for just drawing cards, you know? Like, I feel like we could never win, but we drew a bunch of cards we won, so. Faith Bonder. Potter Ghost Gaming, resub, thanks so much. If we double pump and attack with everything, we lose Raph Brannigan. So we probably can't attack with everything, but... attack with the flyer, this thing, and then all the 1/1s. Yeah, so let's go activate once. They have vigilance also, which is huge. And then attack with everything but Raph Brannigan. We're not going to enlist the Brannigan because yeah, let's block it. So, all right, attack. See what happens. Can pump again if we have to, or play a blocker. Their blocks here look pretty ugly too. We're actually just soloing them right now. Raph Brannigan's, we would never even be close to winning this game without Raph Brannigan. There's no point to enlist, I think, because like it's a 9 power. They're blocking us anyway. Like something's getting in front of this thing, you know. And I don't think having a 9 power creature is any better. And like if things go wrong, it's still a block. Let's say they have the infest or something like that. I don't know exactly. It just doesn't seem like it's necessary. Have not seen Rings of Power yet. Nope. No spoilers. I'll ban you. So eat the reinforcements. 2/2 goes here. The opponent had all the grind in the world, but didn't. Actually, they had Bite Down. What did they kill with Bite Down? They killed my Terror. That was their mistake. So trip blocks on the Cavalier. Oh shit! I misclicked the whatever. It's fine. We just pumped here and killed the 2 flyers, I think. So that's what I'm talking about.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That was a sick game. Whew. I enjoyed that one. Let's go. Back in it. No more misclicks. All right. This is one of our 2-liners. We're going to keep it, never draw a land and lose the game. I'm going to keep this in, whatever. Like, we have life gaining, 3-drop, life gaining removal spell, pretty good 3-drop. I'm going to keep. They mulliganed also. On the play, you can't keep. On the draw, I think it's fine. We're 42% to draw land on the draw with many looks at it and life gain and removal spells. And also a bunch of 2s in our deck also, so. Sunbathing Walla Walla. There's your island. Easy game. The easiest of games. Yeah, I'll play Brannigan here. I don't necessarily want to expose it, but Otherwise, we're doing nothing or playing into bear. We're wasting the value here, so. Hexbane Tortoise. Not even gonna run the attacks first. There's no way I ever block there, you know? Cavalier. Say go. Ship it. Cavalier will happily block something. That's why I like this card. You know, I always talk about cards that are good on defense the turn you play them. So like random higher power 2/2 flyers for 4 with abilities suck because you can't block with them. A card like this you just like actively want to block with. You just block with it, gain 2 life, great. It's like snap block the turtle earlier, it's not even close. Yeah, because we're not casting guys, we're just trying to draw, so yeah, just block here. Cool. And then we're gonna go. We got nothing? Sketch. Sketch. We gotta get remove sold again. Notice how I said remove soul because I'm a freaking boomer. Okay. I think the Queen's actually the worst card in our hand. Is that weird? Root Weaver. I guess Root Weaver's probably worse. Didn't pump the wall and said go. Yeah, I agree. So, the problem is, like, there's just, like, I guess we could end step this thing so we have something to do. If they, if we don't do it. Remove Soul since I have the lock core of Essence Scatter, I agree. I'm gonna attack. Let's start there. You know, when I was teaching John how to play Magic when he was like 6 or 7 years old, he would live in fear of Remove Soul. So I counted his Gigantosaurus one time, and then every time I had mana from then forward, he was like, I'm not casting anything. I'm not casting anything. You're never casting Remove Soul. And I was like, smart kid. Never casting spells is like the best thing ever. Alright, I'm going to play into it. The counter's going on there on this thing anyway, so. Yeah, pretty easy scatter, I think. Whether they cast it or not, you know, it's one thing, but. You countered a Gigantosaur? You're a monster. I am a monster. No, it's actually Urtai resurrected. And they're going to counter us. Let me draw a card. Oh, I'm going to kill Raph. No! Alright. That was very bizarre timing. I don't know why they did it then. They could have put a counter on it. Maybe I wasn't going to, but. Spell Thief. Alright, man. They really have all the legends here. It's Commander game. We're just playing it. Cavalier, Aeronaut, Queen. Pretty easy Aeronaut here, I think. Just blocks everything really well. What's up, Umar? Sango. This card's fine and limited. You know, in Constructed, I'm not too keen on it, but. Pour one out for Raph. Raph Brannigan. Raph, no. Sultai again. Impede momentum. Interesting. So I'm not sure how good this card is. It's a very strange card. It's hard to quantify how good 3 stun counters is. Like, 1 is not good enough. If it was 20, it would be insane. So it'd be a Doomblade. So at what point is, like, it actually worth a card? Not sure. In with Urtai. I think we just trade here. Like, this thing isn't doing that much for us. Like, the Cavalier could block Urtai in theory. I guess maybe we could, like, go Cavalier next turn. That was enough trade. 3's a lot. It's definitely a lot. We'll play Cavalier, so go. We could also play the Queen, I guess. Actually, yeah, it's Queen first, then Cavalier. Play Queen, play tap land, so go. Then I get more tokens. Alright, so they got land number 5. Both attack, no blocks. We have 2 kill spells. We have 3 rule spells in our hand, 2 of which gain life. Defiler of Dreams.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated.
Freaking Phyrexians. Alright, so yeah, Cavalier, Citizen's Arrest. We could actually just Geyser. Maybe, just tempo them out. kind of like that, actually. Just do Geyser. Make him cast it again, draw a card, gain some life. I like that better, actually. Wait. Okay. Nope. Hold on. I forgot I had his kicker. It's not Repulse, Jim. It's not Repulse. Never mind. We're trying to get rid of it. I love Repulse. Back in my day. Back in my day. Cavalier, 2 tokens, attack for 5. Sick. Sick.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Heal, that's punishment. I played that card in Constructed. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's very similar. Same idea. The Thief is in, but now we're going super wide. Alright, what do you got? What do you got, opponent? Loom Speaker. Yeah, okay. Can't pump the Walla. Pretty interested in just casting Geyser this turn. Honestly. I have tap lands, I guess. Should like draw a card. Probably bounce the Walla, and the 5/5 can get in. Yeah, sure. Proliferate stun counters. That's fun. They want to copy the Tolarian on their thing and draw a card. Gain some life. Bounce their creature. I don't know. What do you think?
Can I kick it?
Hello? They're going to copy it. They're going to bounce their thing, draw a card. Bounce this thing, we draw a card. We draw a big creature, which is nice. And then we just attack. There's a Mind Rot, so I'll hold this land, I guess. Enlisting you, fellow friend.
Our hero returns.
Take a bunch, they go. This thing's pretty sweet. I can't enlist it immediately, though, so. Play land. They have Spell Thief, Walla. They have fallen behind on board, and now you have the Aeronaut about to untap, too. It's free real estate, folks. Play another Walla. I'm sorry, it's the same Walla. Alright, and they leave up 3 mana and don't cast this thing. Looks pretty sketch to me. What do we want to do here? I think I just tag with the 2/4. I guess I have Binding to like break up whatever they do. They go for a trick here, I just Binding and blow them out and probably just kill them. It's risky though. They have some bomb. They play next turn. They clearly have something. They didn't cast this. They're mana short on pumping the Wall. Oh, they have mana for Wall here. My bad. I forgot this thing makes mana. So we've got a 5/5 potentially on defense, which is only passable. We just we can send in the Cavalier and enlist it. I kind of like that actually. Let's do this. Let's attack with you and you. Enlist is played out pretty well limited. It's not great, but it's definitely solid. Here we go.
Oh my god, Becky.
Not really a good butt. There's actually a pretty bad sound drop, but whatever. What are you going to do? It'll be a 5/5. They have 3 land types. Forest, Island, Swamp. Extinguish the light on my queen. Okay. I still get to enlist, right? Judge. It still enlists. Yep, okay. 7/2 and a 2/4. So they're going to trade. It's fine. So they go to 10. Trigger our Aeronaut for some scry action. So look at the top X cards of your library. X are basic land types, my lands you control, but one of them on top, the rest on the bottom. Let's put the... I don't have green, but I guess the Scout Average is the best cards. Put that on top. And then we're going to post-combat play this bad boy. And just say go. This thing pumps the whole squad next turn. Yeah, so the enlist uses last line information. This card's sweet. Llanowar Green Widow. Great card to Prayer of Binding. Don't mind if I do. Soaring Drake, whatever. Say it with me, folks.
Get off my plane.
Get the hell out of here. And this thing, whenever it becomes tapped, put a counter on each creature you control with toughness less than the number of basic class. I have 3 land types, so it'll grow this thing. So I'm gonna play this mean face. Cast this, attack step, attack with everything, pump the squad. They can eat a 2/2. I guess they can block here too. That was a bad attack actually. They shouldn't have come in, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, so we lose a 2/2, get in for a whole chunk. They got a 4. They have literally nothing. I get to scry again. Keep the geyser. Hell yeah.
Can I kick it?
I can. Spell Thief, whatever. Crusher, whatever. 2 flyers and they're dead. Sounds good to me.
Can I kick it?
Hell yeah, I can. They gotta bounce this thing too. They gain 3, I guess, but I'm gonna bounce that, draw a card, play this because we're gonna pump it, and then attack with flyer, 4/4. That pumps this. This would also get pumped. That's fine too. I should start everything. Just do everything. Send in the clowns. I like our deck. Our deck's fun. Even wear my Azoria shirt today for blue white. Look at that. Coletteapparel.shop. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. Coletteapparel.shop. Make your blocks. Die next turn. Do your thing. Do your thing. We're having a good time. Put a little hype in chat. Watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. As always, first thing, hit that follow button. My name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Been a full-time content creator now for over 5 years. Pro Magic player of over 15. Playing in Worlds. In about a month and a half, 2 months. Booked my flight today for Worlds. I had a very boring paperwork day this morning. I had to book my flight and call Optimum and do all this usual behind-the-scenes crap. But now we're drafting and we're winning.
After it was all over,
And we're having a great time.
he took us in the house to serve his pancake.
Gold tier 1s, rock and roll. Is being a full-time content creator better than being a full-time Optimum caller? Yeah. Yeah. You wish? Sweet. That's awesome, my friend. Well, I'll see you there. Don't be afraid to say hi. When's my pro debut? Pro Tour Honolulu 2006. My first Pro Tour. Oh, we're going to mulligan this. I mean, Sand's not great, but whatever. We're going to ship the Destroy Evil, I think. The most narrow card in our hand. Not a big fan of the unsets, but it's cool. Glad it exists. Alright, so we need land. Land. The full format for Worlds. Worlds is going to be played in person on Arena. It's going to be Dominaria United Draft, Standard, and Explore. Alright, so no land here, but a Scry creature, which is fine. We get the Splinter Within combo here of Herbalist plus Faith Bonder. They have Essence Scatter. They do. Okay.
Bingo!
Not too bad. 2-drop for Essence Scatter. We'll take that. Impulse. They're missing lands also. Now's our time to draw a land. Let's go. So impulsive.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Damn it. Time for one. So you go. Yes, so we're gonna we draft in paper on Thursdays if they can like do the coverage and stuff, and then they're gonna import the cards onto Arena. We play on Friday. Oh no! Don't bounce my creature when I have no freaking lands in play. And I draw land too. Tilt. We're gonna Gardener here. Set up for our next turn. What's up, Siggy? my teammate for Worlds and fellow World Championship competitor, Mike Sigris, is in chat and says the draft's in paper. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're drafting the cards in paper and they're importing them because the draft's on Thursday to do coverage and stuff like that. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But they're going to Amplifier and bounce my poor Gardener. God, what a jerk. You have 4 cards in hand still. Yeah, I'm gonna Gardener still. If I draw a land, I can double spell, so. Any Dream Trawlers? Dream Trawler's pretty good. No blocks. Take 1. Alright. I mean, we got spells. The Lookout. This card's real good. Real good. Alright, so you draw Prayer Binding. Unfortunately, I guess we can just, like, repulse this and just, like, just take our draw. Try and find a land for our Bonder. Casting Prayer Binding here is not particularly exciting. Maybe just Geyser here. Just Geyser try and draw a land and cast our Bonder again. Yeah, sure. No kicks. I don't love it, but... Alright, cool. Finding lands is tight. Alright, so now we're actually, like, developing our mana base a little bit. We have a lot of, like, tempo-y cards in our hand, like Stall for Time and Geyser, which isn't, like, ideal because we're kind of behind, but let me make this work. Faith Bonder, Cavalier. This card's real good. It's really hard to trade with this card effectively, but it's probably just Captain's Call. Like, I don't want to block this. We're plenty of time. We're at 19. First time playing this card. And it seems fine so far. There are a lot of large creatures in this format. All the affinity creatures are pretty huge and blocks all of them, so it's kind of cool. But we just like Captain's Call here. Play land, I guess. No attacks. Say go. Cavalier can block this, but I don't want to block it. Stall for time. Yeah, just call. And then we could enlist for 2. Yeah, just there we go. Cavalier, Geyser, Binding. It's nice that we have a lot of card draw here. A lot of good velocity in these like blue-white decks. Just like a lot of cards. Just, you know, can't do a thing, draw a card. Do a thing, draw a card. Do a thing, draw a card. Now they have 8 mana to my 5. Of course, the question is, like, do they have a thing to do with it or not? The Outrider I take. I only take 2. Because the pain lands are strictly worse than the common duels in this draft format. Because land types are very important. Outrider's a 4/4. Pretty well sized. We can just stall for time here, honestly. Just tap the Lookout in the Outrider. Just like draw a card, buy some time, get in for a little bit. Could also play Cavalier and just cast the Prayer of Binding. I would probably want to Binding the Lookout just for the maximum amount of value. 2 cards in hand. We got Binding and we got Cavalier. Yeah, I'm gonna Cavalier. Cast Cavalier. Cast Binding on their turn, I guess. They could have like a stupid pump spell or whatever, but we cast on their upkeep. And then, well, I guess I want to attack with this thing, maybe. I'll just do it now, I guess. Sure, whatever. Do it now. Get rid of. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to hit this thing. I brain farted. Right. So I'm not gonna attack anyway. We're gonna hit the Lookout. So they can't draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Lookout. So gain some life. Say go. We'll take 4 next turn. We have stall for time. A lot of crap in play. I was thinking it has reach too, right? God, somebody. Why does this thing have reach? Is that a bow? That's a bow, isn't it? Guy is that a bow? Is it a bow or a sword? It looks kind of bowy. It says archer, right? It's an archer. God. Stupid bow. Alright. Tolarian Terror and Firebrand, and they're all tapped out now. +2, +1 a turn. Sure. Then I think my things can't block either. Skyrider's a sick draw. That was pretty good. It's a freaking archer. Can you believe it? I can pay the ward here. Maybe I'll just pay the ward and tap both big things. Yeah. Say go. Pay the ward, tap both big things, take a hit from this thing, whatever. And then next turn I can Skyrider this thing down. Ward is 2. They're just going to activate the ability all willy-nilly, sure. It's a 5/3. Interesting. Kick this thing. We're going here. We're going here. Oh, I'm sure. I'm so sure. Tap it. Ooh, Citizen's Arrest too. I like that. I like that. Favorite common so far? I like the affinity cards a lot. They have one card in hand, and they just chose to attack me also. So, they have a spell here. Like, do I try and block this thing? And if they have a spell, I can block, if I block with two things like this, like, even if they have a spell, I only lose one of them. They could have that, like, they have two Sulphur Springs?
That still only counts as one.
They could have that, like, uncommon card that +2/+0 when things die, you draw. That would suck, but I'm gonna... Let's think about this for a second. So the Cleaving Skyrider can draw a lot of cards. I'm sorry, do a lot of damage. I'm trying to do too many things at once. So we can deal 6. We're attacking for a bunch next turn. Then we just like Geyser or Arrest. I'm not gonna block. Bring it on. What do you got? Down to 8. Why is... Oh, if there's a ward on it, it doesn't show the stun counter chains. That's weird. We draw a Domainy land. And we're just going to jam, I think. We just jam Geyser the Firebrand. And... do we even arrest anything? Let's just start here, I guess. Kick this. Sorry, folks. Sure.
Can I kick?
Gain a life. They have one card in hand and they just drew it. Gain a life, draw a land. I think I just attack. Attack for 7, and then next turn attack for... you see, deal 7 with this. Let's stack. Like, not playing Arrest this turn is weird, because then I can't really play it next turn and play this. But I think that's fine. I want to Arrest the Amplifier. These things don't tap anyway, so just attack. It's Vigilance, too. That's kind of cool. Things are going horribly wrong. You need to block for some reason. Yeah, I like these blue-white cards a lot. Like, Flaring Geyser and Sulphur Time are just, like, so awesome. Huge fan. Rona's Vortex. So I guess you put that on the bottom of my library. That changes the math a little bit, but sure. Alright. So, good rips. They drew a removal spell. Good rips. Now we draw an Aeronaut. So I guess now we're going to like pump the brakes a little bit because we can't really necessarily win the game next turn. We want to arrest probably the Outrider because it has reach. The Terror is like whatever. It's the big idiot. We have Death Toucher also. So play land. Just play Aeronaut, play Arrest. Going to jail. Do not pass go, etc., blah, blah, blah. Target this. Play Aeronaut. This thing can pump, right? Yeah, so our attacks aren't particularly good. Just there you go. This card's good. This card's really good. Attack with everything. Is there a card in the set that gives trample? Anyone? Is there a card in the set that gives trample? That's all I want to know. Combat trick that gives trample. They can pump this. There is? What's the trick that gives trample? Oh, it's a green card. A card they can actually cast right now, folks. Come on. Let's get real here. Well, yeah, Jim. It costs white, 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 green, green, green.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Come on. Heroic Charge. That's also white, white. Come on. Get out of here. Hey, buddy. Oh, our mono white again. Sweet. Just keep this, sure. Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna draw, like, our hands, like, you gotta, like, need cards to make these cards good also, which is kind of interesting. But it's a card from Ice Age that gives trample, right? Eh?
Hey, wait a minute.
Do we have lethal the turn prior? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Island's cool. Alright. Now we draw Raft Brannigan, and this hand is insane. Firebrand again? Sure. We could, like, try and save this to block this, but whatever. Alright, and islands. Can't block, sure. Play Cavalier just so you go. One of these can block the Rada, so. Rada's freaking Firebrand. Why's my my internet dipping a little bit here? What's going on? Did Optimum not like the mean email I sent them today? It's interesting. That would be quite the ride. If the internet started screwing up again, I would probably just quit and go. I don't know. I don't even know what I would do, honestly. All right, we got a Flowstone Kavu here. It's fine. What's that Captain's Call? Get the flyer in, play the old call. Captain's Call. We're wide. Don't really have the payoff for being wide just yet. We're back again. It's good. Move from Long Island? I mean, I kind of can't, you know. All right, so Menace. Yeah, no blocks. You got me. Red Source would be nice. We do have a good payoff in our hand. Find a red source. I only actually have like I only have like 2 red sources though, so. Alright, we draw a green card. Alright, I mean, not ideal here. We block the Flowstone with a Root Weaver and a 1/1. They can pump it and trade 2 for 1, but these are just tokens anyway. I guess I'm gonna cast this. Alright, Sango.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Attack step. Here they come. I guess we're trading. You got tricks or what? Now if they have one trick, they can't save both things. So unless they have like that stupid +2/+2 to both creatures thing, that would suck. But what do you got? Right now we're all filler, no killer. They get the shield. That sucks. All right, sure. So trade a card and then a third of a card for a card. They gain some life. Card's pretty good. Still thinking. We want a red source or a green source. What?
Inconceivable!
Well, that was total bullshit. Alright. And we draw another non-colored source. We need more duels. We need more duels for sure. Alright, we're in trouble now, folks. We're in some trouble. This thing being a 3/4 is also much, much worse for us. 3/4 Menace is much, much better. Man. Oh, God.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
Alright. Make some blocks. I feel really. Oh, they have. I have the pump spell. It's like +2/+1 and trample, right? In which case, My blocks are kind of awful, actually. I shouldn't have guessed this. That was stupid. I talked too fast. Or I clicked too fast. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have guessed those. I mean, I only have 2 red sources anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll block like this. Block in a manner where we don't get blown out, but okay, they can pump this. God. It's fine. For some reason, I was thinking this costs 6 because like I only have 2 color lands in play, but that's obviously costs 4. So just like a super good root walla. I think it's still fine though. Just like sack one thing to make them use their entire turn. Sure. Not a good block though. Not a good block. We draw a Geyser. That's a pretty good draw. We're gonna bounce the Kavu and reset the counter here. I like that. Gain some life and draw Ref Brannigan. No. Mother freaking planes. Come on. All right. And now we just like attack for 1. Try and block both of these. They're at 26. That's so much. So they go. I probably should just play this because they're not black. I don't want to have mana in play for Raf Brannigan, but Captain's Call. That's not good. So they were showing the charge last turn, and now they've played a bunch more crap to charge. That's really bad. They've drawn not very well this game. All right, so I guess our Skydiver still beats their Cavalier, and I gain life if they have charge. So yeah, 100% have charge here. I think I can target this thing too. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, it works. So here. And I have to take out the shield if they pump this thing. If they just like manually pump it again and don't charge. All right, they're gonna charge now. Now they get a bunch of damage through and kill my things, so they're gonna charge. Now they're gonna pump again. Wow, surprised. Oh, I could have pumped a response. Yeah, you're right. I think I wanted to block after they had spent their mana on charge, but I played this game really badly. Ugh, all right. Like really badly. Sure. All right. Prayer Binding. That's not bad. All right. Sure. Definitely not played this game super well, but we could eat the Firebrand. Take up the shield, block this thing. They'll show charge. Yeah. Alright, say go. They have so many cards left, too. Like, freaking birds. The birds are like, you suck, Jim. I can hear you, birds. I know what you're saying. Alright?
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
Alright, so 4 attackers will binding the Firebrand. And take this. What's up, Last Shade? I'll not speak to my own skill level. You can deduce whatever you'd like by my asinine plays. Please attack with charge. Missionary. Alright. Stop drawing spells! 4 lands, all spells, and me playing like crap. It's not a good play not a good way for us to win. God, now what? Missionary's really good. We probably just have to cast the Arrest here. hit the knight because we can never like block this thing effectively. Still want to Skyrider on the Cavalier. We have a long way to go in this game. A long way to go, but if they can, we can just get them to charge. We've been like trying to get them to charge now for like 1,000 turns. Land 5. They will start drawing lands eventually. So they've had this thing stuck on their hand for a while for the bounce.
Good lord. Gigantism.
They're just like playing on my tricks so hard. Am I really that transparent? Am I really that obvious? If I take up the shield here, we gain 3 and kill this thing, but then like, what's our future prospects look like? And then we haven't also, we use a lot of our kill spells already too. We have a lot of ways to kill this thing either. It's 2/4. This is a 2/4. I draw green. I think I need to like get better value out of this to take up a show to win this game. Raph Brannigan, you are late. You are late to the party, my friend. Happy to have you though. Welcome. You're in. Frickin' Raph Brannigan, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. And now they have the frickin' charge. No! Alright, so we're gonna make our blocks. We actually have a Brannigan pump too, which is kind of sneaky. We go here. Let's go here. This thing's got trample. I go here, and they fire off a charge. I just fire back with the Brannigan pump. Which is not bad, actually. We take 7, 8, 9. We take 11 and go to 1. Ugh. Why does everything got to be so difficult? This thing's so huge. Alright. Blocks.
Ah, our hero returned.
They're like so... I mean, maybe they don't have charge. I don't know. They've rep charge every turn, but I haven't really had to use it yet. They're going to join forces. Damn it. Alright, so now they have a 3/3 and a 5/4. I guess I just pump now. So they had this trick instead of the other trick. That's fair. So I pump this. We lose some of our shit. They have more tricks too. I mean, whatever, I guess. We played really bad this game. They just like had like they just drew all. They just have all. Whatever. All right, you got me. Fine. All right. Oops, all tricks. And we played terribly, and we got massacred. All right, sure. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the L. No problems. No problems. You take some L sometimes, and you can't win them all. 3 hours ago. Karn wants to be sedated.
I am Karn.
Karn had to get sedated to get his little his dew claw removed because he like snagged it on stuff. We can keep this.
My poor baby. He said he did quite a number on it. That he like got like part of
The bone and stuff too?
No. It's funny because they called it like something like fleshy. They were like, you got part of the squishy part. I'm like, what is the squishy
good.
part
Karn's
of the
squishy
claw?
dew claw. It's like a little like claw they have up there.
Thumb.
It's their thumb. Yeah.
It's just like halfway up from their paw. So I just wanted to let you know I was going out to do that. I just put up some YouTube videos.
Sweet.
For all you YouTube watchers out there.
Everyone's a YouTube watcher. Say thank you to Nicole right now. All right?
Make a little noise here, huh?
Thank Nicole for all the work she does on the YouTube.
Bronze Mythic and
No blocks. Let's play 2 here. We're not going to block, so. Freaking Steel Crusher. And a Flame Sage. Pretty good card, but doesn't really hit that often. We just drew a land to arrest it, which I think we're going to, actually. It's like not let this thing get out of hand, possibly. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Arrest this thing. Arrest this Flame Sage. Attack for 1. Nicole runs the entire Bronze Mythic channel. It's all her. All the thumbnails, all the descriptions, all the timestamps. It's all Nicole. Whoa! Strike team. Hello. Alright. I guess we just Herbalist here. Play land, play Herbalist. Now Raph might need to block, honestly. Freaking Flame Sage. Alright, 5 lands. But now, do they have a charge? Everyone's got charge, folks. Every single one of them. Alright, charge here, and the strike team still dies, though, so I'm gonna block. Given how our hand is like 2 Necrotals, I'm sorry, 2 Ravenous Chupacabras, a Repulse, and a Binding, we're just gonna block here. Raph Browning gets great and all, but like, whatever. Maybe I want to not die, so. Alright, cool. Outrider, take 3. Okay. Don't want to bounce that one, but we can Prayer of Binding it. And we're going to do it now because we're definitely casting it, and they have a protection spell in blue, so I'm just going to cast this right now. Don't want to repulse it, obviously, so. Cast this, guarantee the hit, take 2. Or gain 2, I mean. Time for 1. There you go. What do y'all think? Necrotol or Chupacabra? Put your vote in chat right now. Take 2. Necrotol or Ravenous Chupacabra? A Chupacabra. Stall for time. They have 2 cards in hand, 5 mana up. I gotta say go, honestly. FTK? I mean, sure, I guess that works. Next new sub, what's your name, where you're from? Thanks so much, appreciate it. Outrider bonks for 10 into a giant. That is busted. Alright, snap block here. We have tricks in our hand this time. We got tricks on tricks. Not gonna use my trick first. Just gonna say go. Alright. I'm gonna guess for these Sky Riders. Let's have and draw land. Cool. Attack for 2. Okay. Pretty uneventful game so far. Line number 7. Kick the Keldon Strike team. With 2 mana up. They play a land last turn? This is the kind of thing where, like, when you're streaming, you can never keep track of his stuff. Like, it's too hard, it's too much. But, like, if I was playing in a more, you know, like a focused, competitive mindset, I would know that if they played a land or not last turn. Because if they didn't play a land last turn, then they probably drew a land and were holding this. So they might have 2 mana up for a trick. It's important thing to, like, pay attention to. But I don't recall exactly. So here's Keldon Strike team. And we are going to let this resolve. They kicked it. They get tokens. And we've got tricks. Tricks on tricks. Do I want to stall for time here? I don't hate it, actually. I'm going to stall for time. Kick it. Get you 2 out of here. I can't draw a card, unfortunately, but... They did play a land last turn? Okay. Still, my read was correct. That they had a thing they were leaving up. So, sure. I'll take it. We're going to go to 4 and kill a 1/1. We have life gain in hand, like a decent amount. So we draw another land. Now we have Skyrider, take up the shield up. We can... Let's play lands again. It's been fun so far, honestly. We've done 6 drafts, and basically every deck has been very different, which is awesome. Dragon Whelp. World's best of 3, obviously, yeah. All serious Magic's best of 3, but I find best of 1 fun for Bronze Mythic and just streaming and stuff. Play Whelp first, then get in? That's really weird. Why would they do that? That's very strange. Strange. Just like cleave, I guess? We're going to bounce this next turn. I'm going to cast this thing. Let's draw a trick out if they have it. We'll kill Strike Team and try and line some blocks up. And if they have a trick to save their creature, we'll know about it at least. We can just jump block or whatever, so. Skyrider, target you. They have another counterspell? Nope. Alright, and then we move to blocks. I don't know what the white tricks are, but I'm gonna get rid of this thing too, I think. What do you got? Tricks, 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 tricks. Silly opponent. Tricks are for kids. One card left. Talarian Geyser. Do we draw two? Or draw a card? Or do we attack? We think we should draw a card here, right? Geyser. Kick. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Can't draw a card. I can't not draw a card here. Draw a card, gain 3 life. It's a forest. Cool. And just there you go. They're not low enough that we're racing, so we're going to find an answer to this Dragon Ball. Eventually, we have the take up the shield in hand. So, all right, this card looks like it has haste, but it doesn't. So I was very scared there for a second, but it does not have haste. So, all right, untap, draw the Aeronaut. That's a cool draw. So we have land. Aeronaut. Just go. This obviously is terrifying if they have to attack with it, but I don't think I do, you know. So play this thing and just say go. With the shield up and the blockers up. Yeah. This card definitely probably wins the award for creature where the art looks like it has haste, but doesn't actually have haste. Alright, this could be bad for us. Alright, I mean, we're firing some blocks in. They're going to pave it too. Oh my god, we're in so much trouble. Alright, we're going to block. Oh, overly specific awards are tight. Timely interference. Targeting my sky thingy. So I can copy this. Alright, so this is going to shrink its power twice. So I can play Take Up the Shield here. It would just save my creature and gain 3 life. Is that worth it? It probably is. I draw a card too. Yeah, I'm going to cast this. Save this, gain 3 life, draw cards. Pretty good. They're drawing 2 cards here. This card's so busted. It's like so good. Draw. Okay. So shrink. They shrunk the same thing twice for some reason. I don't know why. Gain 3 life, go to 10. We have Captain's Call and Scion. I can tap this thing to the Captain's Call. Oh no, I'm mana short. Damn it. That'd been awesome. If I could have cast this thing and then tapped it to the Captain's Call draw immediately. That'd have been really cool. Alright, yeah, we just play Faith Bonder and play the Scion and just say go. The problem is that they've drawn 3 cards. This card snowballs so hard. It's like pretty hard to beat, but play this thing. Play this thing. Just say go. It's a scary spot. If we get to untap, it's pretty awesome for us. God damn it. Alright, Strider the Flyer. And now the Whelp gets in for 3. Although next turn I get to pump the squad with the Scion, which is pretty awesome. So, and I have an amount of pump now too. Sick. Alright. So, cast Captain's Call. We're going to tap the Faith Bonder and the Scion. Yeah, weird pump. Weird lack of pump there, but like could be Essence Scatter or something like that. I don't really know. Let's tap this thing and tap the. I guess Raft's never blocking, so block this thing too. Put a counter on everything. Draw another Captain's Call. Okay, so now I can do it again next turn. Oh shit.
We have technology.
Oh, Tapper got us real bad there, folks. I didn't notice. The unicorn in the last set only costs 1 white to pump everything. That's so bad for us. Okay. We're still gonna hold this for next turn, I guess. Oh, Tapper, you freaking bastard. It's my fault, obviously, but yeah. All right. Good old auto tapper. This card's good. All right. I mean, they have a lot of cards in their hand. A Steel Crusher's not so good. Amplifiers. Kick the Amplifier and bounce the Skyrider. I mean, that's a little, I don't know. Like, I could just cast it again. And kick it later, too. All right. No blocks. Untap. I've got to kill Dr. Evil. All right, that was a really good draw, obviously. Because now I can Captain's Call. Tap to draw. Destroy Evil. Tap. And then I'll pump my whole team, too. So I can tap. I can now pump my whole team later with the Destroy Evil. I should probably cast it while they're tapped out, for sure. So, Captain's Call, tap Raph Brannigan token, and then Destroy Evil, tap Scion, something else. I mean, Brannigan might block, actually. We'll do this. Draw on Islands. Okay, made some tokens. And now I have 6 mana for this thing, too. Alright, sick. So, I do want to kill this, like, before they can untap, though. What a game. What a game. I have 4 land types. We're pumping the whole team again here. I'm just gonna kill this right now. I'm not gonna let them draw a protection spell or whatever. Kill this. Tap the Scion and the token, I guess. Pump the whole squad again.
Gigantism.
I should have maybe played this, actually. I think I screwed up. I want to keep it, actually. And then we get to attack. With the Faith Bonder. I'll have 5 blockers. I don't want to die of a tappy spell, either. I have to, yeah, I'm into Alvac. Attack for 4. So I have 6 blockers in theory. If things like go horribly wrong, I need to make a block. Sure, that's dope. This deck does work. This deck's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed. Amplifier again. Okay. I mean, sure. The thing is that, like, now they're just dead, right? Like, now I attack everything. Everything has 3 power. I just freaking kill them with the Skyweaver. Unless they have if they have an Essence Scatter, I don't die. But, will they pump? It would be a sick play on their part if they were to only pump once and not actually have Essence Scatter. That'd be a really good bluff. Okay. Interesting. Alright, untap. Reinforcements have arrived. So right now, I guess we just cast the Aeronaut again. And we'll have enough mana left over to fully kick a Sky Rebird and kill them. And if they don't counter this, I just attack. I can. Could I Lightning Strike? I mean, they didn't, so we're still alive. am I gonna do, you know? Yeah, I think they have Essence Scatter. And they're like really unhappy to use it. They wouldn't counter if they know I have this, so they bounced it. And there's dead to it. So, like... Pump attack with everything. Block here. They're like super dead. Like, if they don't have anything. And we think they have scatter, but we just want to like try and kill them. And then like even if we try and kill them, it doesn't work for some reason. Like they still have to draw out at us again to get rid of the blocker too. I'm just gonna try and kill them, I think. Like we attack, team pumps twice. Oh, it doesn't tap. God damn it. I forgot. Sure. They still lose everything. So now we're dead to our removal spell. Wait, 3, 6, 9. It's only 15. God damn it. I had mentally shortcutted like this thing was going to pump everything. Obviously, it's vigilance. Now, if they have a draw bounce spell, we die. If I attack and then pump afterwards, I don't have the blockers anymore, but that was probably correct. So, a little sloppy, but whatever you want. Who cares? Scoreboard. Ooh. I mean, our deck is actually just full of white sources. We have 9 white sources. And we're on the play. Yeah, that might keep us getting, honestly. Maybe not, actually. This is pretty dead. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. I don't like mulliganing, but I don't like mulligan. On the draw, I think I would keep this. On the play, it's a little too bad, I think. It's also like, this card might be dead. This card doesn't really do anything. This card's kind of dead also, so mulligan. Mulligan's too, a pretty good one. Cool, we take this. No castable card equal mulligan? That's not true at all. Alright, opponent is thinking about their hand. Raph's great. Freaking Raph Brannigan, folks. I gotta get a Raph Brannigan sound on my soundboard. That's what I gotta get. That's what I gotta get. Come on, opponent. What's up? We got Herbalist. A little scry action. We're going to bottomless destroy evil. They're going to mulligan. We're going to keep 6. Mulligan limited because you're missing a color. Who are you and what have you done with Jim? Yep. 6 cards each. Let's go. Condor resub. Thank you. That's not a bad draw. Skyrider. Again, we only actually have 2 red sources, so this could just be a flyer. You know, it's fine. Oh, I get the scry here. God, that feels good. Second planes. Yeah, we'll take second planes. 1 for 2. Play a land. So they go. Just the curve out. The Raph's awesome. Yeah. Could have constructed too. I want to play more of that deck that I built. Now the question is, do we send the Badger to jail or not? And just keep getting in. We get the Scry also. I'm just going to get aggressive here, I think. We have the Curve Topper and the Scry. So, and I'll cast the Binding because the Arrest is more flexible, is cheaper. Yeah. Pretty aggressive play here, but point a mulligan. We're getting value off our Scries. I'll keep the land. I want to cast the 5-drop, so They're 14. Yeah, the 10 new brew stack with Wrath Browning in it is really cool. I can't wait to work on it more. I haven't really had time, but definitely like I want to try playing more of. Wrath's good. Just a good card. It's a lot. Yeah, if I didn't have a second removal spell here, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I have a second removal spell. I have a good chance to curve out. Getting value off my Herbalist. Freaking F's in chat for Giant Spider, please. Poor freaking Giant Spider. We're going to play the Scion here just a go. And then we'll see if they can kill it or not. And if they can't, rest. Is Raph Gerard's kid or grandkid? That's a load of crap, alright? I guess there's also the bite, too. Maybe I was too, I should have just killed this and attacked. I don't know. Sure, resub, thanks so much. Yeah, maybe I should just cast the arrest there. It's, like, less mana efficient, and, like, obviously you want to get your 4-drop down, but there are multiple damage, like, there are multiple removal spells in the format that care about the having a big creature in play. So I left myself weak to Tail Swipe and the Bite there. So I might be wrong. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Don't collect anything. Scry. Top card is a Reinforcements. I would say I don't want that. They trade take 2. Gonna hold this for value. Pump the flyer up. They're at 12, we're at 25. It looks like they're a grindy deck, though. So, might not be great for us. They could stabilize. MTG Hillbilly. Well, thanks for following, y'all. If you haven't followed us, share that follow button. Of course, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shadow Prophecy. So, a little Read the Bones action. They're taking damage. I like the domain animation. There's like 5 different color swirls, and it only shows the one you paid for with it. It's cool. Alright, they've been a land. What's up, fan? Our deck is a Bant, like, tokeny deck. Decklist is on the overlay, as always. Okay, we'll play the flyer. Play flyer, so they go. They're at 8. 2-turn clock. That card's bad. Haha. Tired Apparition is here. Alright, we're going to kick this thing. And we'll put it onto the Cavalier and offer the trade, I guess. Yeah. They can pump it once. Sure. Alright, I mean... They have 4 cards to my 0, which is not cool, but not sure what the like the metagame answer is to these like grindy decks. I just feel like that you can just grind for literally forever. Necromass. I want to draw a Repulse there so bad. So bad. $27-6. They have 4 spells in their hands. They didn't play a land last turn. I don't think they did. Maybe they did. I don't remember. Who knows? Birds. Tap 3. Tap 4. They're going to double kick the Lurgoyf and mill a bunch of cards. And they get a 5-6. They have 2 Lurgoyfs? What?
I still only counts as one.
Alright. They're pretty big here, honestly. But if the Skyrider can finish the game here, the Raven Man also. Tolarian Geyser. Alright. Definitely want to draw a card here. Definitely want to gain some life here. So we're going to kick this bad boy. But what are we going to do exactly? We're going to bounce the Necromass, probably. Necromass currently costs... There's a 5-drop in the bin, so it costs 2 Oh, I'm sorry. Each creature card in your graveyard. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it still costs 2. This costs 2. They can kick this again. This costs 4 effectively. It could be 2 also though. All right. I guess I bounced the Goy and attack with the 2/2, right? So that makes sense. So let's just bounce this. Ah, oh, shitty tap there or whatever. No, the queen. No, I can't cast it. My mana. All right, we attack here. See if the Raven Man blocks or not. All right, Raven Man blocks. Play lands. There you go. 25-4. I'm getting a little scared here, folks. They're starting to turn the corner. That's an island. All right. Double Goyf. It's pretty sick. Their deck's good. Raven Man, double Goyf. Oh my god. How do you beat this card? Why is this card a common? You know, there's too many 2-for-1s at common. Alright, another Tarmogoyf. Tolarian Geyser. Alright. That's a start, I guess. So let's kick this thing. Leaving open a blue, and yeah, it's fine. Kick this, draw a card. Captain's Call off the top. Damn. Alright. So the question is, they obviously can cast their Goyf and mill. They can mill 6 more cards. If they hit 2 creatures, I'm dead. But I think Captain's Calls are my better draws. And if this is in play, that makes it a lot better. Do I take the risk of just dying to 2 milled creatures? They've already hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures already. Yeah, by Trump, I'm probably not winning. I kind of agree with that. I guess I could just, like, wait, though. I should not attack. And just, like, if they have enough power to kill me, they'll kill. Yeah, I'm just going to go. How many cards in their deck? 10. Plenty. Yuri Soul Tender, mill 3. They mill over our removal spell, a Saga, and a land. Alright, we're going to 1. They didn't cast the Goyf to mill 3. Go 2, I mean, sorry. Another Goyf and another land. That sucks. Their deck's obviously quite good, but, I mean, drawing spells would have been sweet, too. I think I made a mistake the turn that I cast the Czar rather than arresting their 4/4, but they had the removal spell anyway, so I don't think it mattered. But the other removal spell might have mattered, but yeah, I mean that's pretty good, honestly. So that sucks. I mean, obviously, unfortunately, I misclicked away the first match. I might have still lost that match anyway, but I'm a little surprised, honestly. I think our deck was pretty sweet. And we only ended up going 4-3, I think. Hopping over to untap.gg and take a little look. We went 4-3. Not a great record. Our deck, I think our mana could have been better for sure. Let's take a look at our deck up here. So we claim our prize. And look at our untap. Oh shit, my buttons don't work. Damn it. Hold on. Where is it? No. There it is. I'm not there, though. What?
Technology.
Anyway, LBS updates really screwing me over here. Anyway, let's look at our draft. We went 4-3. Yeah, I mean, our deck was pretty sweet. I think maybe the kind of like triple splash was like a little too aggressive. Our green cards, what do we have? Our green cards. We had, I guess the Scion was really good for us. Arianaut was whatever. Queen was fine, and the Deathbloom Gardener was whatever. Like, deck probably better if it's like straight blue, white. I'm not sure, honestly. Deck felt pretty good to me. I'm a little surprised that we didn't do better. I mean, I suppose a few of our losses were kind of bad, but I don't know. That's the deck. So, episode 6, pretty fun deck here in the books for episode 6. Draft 6 in the books. Bronze Mythic. I'll see you next episode, folks. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and you're all great.